Hey guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. So for this video, I will be making a makeup tutorial on just like an everyday look. So if you want to find out how I did this, keep watching the video. Alright, so before I do this look, I like to prep my skin. So I'm just going to use the Baby Skin by Maybelline. You can usually find this at any drugstore. It's usually pretty cheap. Okay, my face isn't that usually this red. Okay, and then so for my foundation, I'm going to use two kinds. So I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof in shade 3.0. And I'm also going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition. I like both of these because they give a matte finish and full coverage, and it lasts all day through sweat, working out, you know, school, work, blah, blah, blah. So I use about one pump, and that usually goes a long way. And then I'm going to go in with my Real Techniques blender. Kind of has like this kind of edge to it. So I just mix both of them together. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to go in with my L.A Girl Pro Conceal in Porcelain. Just making sure my skin is completely blended. And I'm going to highlight the areas that I want highlighted. And I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender and just blend it all out. Okay, and then I'm going to contour my face with another L.A Girl contour in Fawn. So I'm just going to put this right along my cheekbones. So when you suck in, mine's right here, so I don't usually do it all the time. But to find yours, you just kind of go. And this time I'm not going to use a blender just because I don't like the way it turns out when I use it. So I'm going to be using a buffing brush by Real Techniques. So then to blend my nose out, I'm just going to use a smaller brush, still by Real Techniques. It's a contour brush. Then I am going to go in with a beauty blender just to kind of like settle it down. So then now I'm going to put the setting powder on my face. And I use the Mercier translucent powder. This is probably my favorite one that I've tried. Oops. And it comes in this kind of container, and it's a translucent powder, and it's loose. I think there's two kinds. There's a compact and then there's the loose one. I like the loose one. So I'm gonna, oops, just lost a brush. Okay, so I'm going to use a different type of beauty blender to set my makeup. And I'm going to put it in the highlighted areas that I use the highlight with. All right, now that that's done and baking, I'm going to do, it's everywhere. I'm going to do my eyebrows. So with my eyebrows, I use the Anastasia Dip Brow, and I use it in taupe. And I also use the tool, the Anastasia, I don't know, it's called something, but I don't know what the container is. I like it because it has the two ends, so I can brush my eyebrow and then do it. Cool. So I don't know about you guys, but I kind of like my eyebrows kind of natural, yet still defined. So I like to outline my eyebrow before I fill it in, just to make sure that it's the shape that I like and that it's what I want to go with. So since I do end up liking it, I'm going to fill it. So you can see like a significant difference. And it's still pretty natural. It's not like bold and in your face. I mean, but if you like that, then totally do it. Like, you do you. But personally, I just like kind of a more natural. Especially since this is kind of like an everyday look. So I'm going to go in and just kind of like highlight the bottom of it, I guess you would say. And I'm going to do this by using the L.A Girl, what I did to highlight my face. So I'm going to use this for underneath, and I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked 3 brush, and I'm going to use this end. See, it kind of just like gives it that like extra definition. I'm all over the place, jeez. Man. That was such a workout. All right. Now that that's done, usually your setting powder should be done, so you can just take any kind of big brush, just wipe it off. Oh, that's gross. And so you don't have to go back and like rewind the video. I'll just put everything that I use down below. So I'm also going to set my makeup with a powder, and I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix in C3, just in case you're my color, and just make your life easier. And if not, then, well, sorry. Alright, now that that's done, I'm going to highlight. To contour my face, I'm going to use the Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil in light medium matte bronzer. Looks like this. I think this was a tester I got, but there's still a lot left if you check it out. And then I'm going to use the buffing brush. Oh gosh. Don't be stingy with the highlight. Okay, the highlight I'm going to be using today is from BECCA Cosmetics in Champagne Pop by Jocelyn Hill. Oh my god, it's so pretty. I'm like obsessed with this one right now. And I'm just gonna get just like a tampered highlight brush like this. And what I like to do to make it, I guess, pop more and like stay better, I take setting spray. This is from Pure. It's a hydrate and setting spray. It smells like lemons. And then so I just dab it in the thing and then I spray it. Just spray it. See how it kind of like gives it that like bam, like more of a sparkle. And if you know me, I love highlight. I love to sparkle. I apply it to the cheekbone area first and then kind of work my way up because this is the most highlighted area. I like highlighting this area just because it gives it that extra pop. And you kind of just see it glow everywhere. And then kind of just like to finish it off, I do like to just put it underneath the eyebrow. Just like so. Just to give it that little. So now that we are done with all the powders and anything that could get on your eyelashes, now it's time to move to the eyelashes. To me, eyelashes are very important and very crucial to any makeup. Because I feel like when you have like amazing eyelashes, I feel like you're like, it's just, I love eyelashes. I don't care what people say. So I do like to just kind of put kind of like just like a base coat of mascara. Use that one. So I'm going to use Makeup Plush Volume by Maybelline. Okay, now that that's done, eyelash time. So today I'm going to be using the Ardell Wispy Lashes. As you can tell, I've already used these. I love the wispy ones. So I'm just going to clean them off. What I like about these is that they're not very like tracky and they're easy to apply, like super easy. And when I'm in a rush or whatever, I like something to do easy. So yeah, I cleaned it. Okay, so now that they're ready, so I use the Duo in dark, and I find this one the easiest because when I have to like squeeze it out of them, I squeeze too much. It's just a mess. So like I like even though this is pretty disgusting, need a new one, but like it's just like a little thingy. I don't know. like this one the most. But I would be careful though, because sometimes when I sneeze, the eyelashes, if they're not fully dry, they can like go all over. Like I sneeze and like I have done my eyeliner and then it's like all I make myself laugh. Okay. So I'm going to apply a very thin layer.
To the lash. Okay, not very thin, but just enough to coat it. And I always coat the ends just a little bit more. So let that air out.
Oh, these are the ones that I was gonna use. Oh, I was gonna use these ones, but they were attached to my sweater, so I couldn't find them. But here they are, but I'm not gonna use them. I'm gonna use tweezers
to apply.
I have found that it is the easiest to apply my eyelashes with tweezers, just because they're small enough to kind of like get in there and then be able to pat it down once they finish. I don't know, I find it the easiest. If you guys do want a tutorial to put on eyelashes, I can make one of those as well and show you different ways, kind of how I started by putting my eyelashes on to like how I do it now. There's so many different ways and there's different types of tools to use that make it so much easier. So if you want a video like that, I can definitely do it. So as you can tell, sometimes eyelashes have a mind of their own and they don't like to listen. So you just kind of have to play with them. Tell how you like them. Okay, my eyelids crease, so like the makeup builds up. Okay. So now that that's done, I'm going to apply just like a little bit of mascara to the bottom. Okay, so to finish this look, I am going to put a lip. So for that lip, I'm going to use the Kylie liquid matte lipstick in Cocoa K. Oh, Jesus. I'm a mess. Okay. I'm going to use the matte lipstick in Cocoa K. I don't know. I just like the way it looks on my skin color. Or my skin tone. I don't know. As you can tell, I love it because my poor little, whatever this is called. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to do my lip now that it is sharpened. Now I don't use any lip plumpers, any lip exfoliants. I should, but I don't. If you have any that you love or that you would like me to try, don't hesitate to tell me to go and try it. So now I'm going to go in with the
I also love the way this smells.
Okay, so now that my makeup's done, I'm going to finish it off with my finishing spray. I like using a setting spray just to like set my face, and it just kind of gives me that dewy finish that my mom loves, that I have a dewy finish, but I feel like it's just sweat, but I don't know. Okay, this is like take 5. So thank you guys for watching this tutorial. This is my first one ever, so if you have any comments or anything that you would like to see in future YouTube videos, put in the comments below. I will also put my Instagram, my Snapchat, so don't be afraid to follow me.